Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with Lamore. Today I'm going to be making a homemade chicken and dumpling. Okay guys, I'm going to start with washing my hands. I ran out of gloves, so let me get my hands washed up really well. I'm going to be cooking chicken and dumplings. The type of meat I'm going to be using today is going to be boneless thighs. You know, you can use legs if you like, but I'm using boneless thighs. So here's my thighs, guys. Boneless thighs, so I'm going to be trimming the fat off. You know, some people leave a little fat on their meat, but I don't want to leave any fat on this meat. So I'm going to be trimming the fat off. And once I get the fat trimmed off, and then I'm going to start cooking my meat on the stove, probably medium heat to get it started. This is boneless chicken thighs, guys. With that one, it's a lot of fat on it. I'm going to cut this in half. And yes, I'm a lefty. Try to get as much fat off here as I can. Okay guys, I got much as fat off as I could. So now I'm just washing my chicken. And I'm going to put it in the pot. Okay guys, so my chicken is in the pot. I'm going to be adding about a half a teaspoon of salt just to get it started, to tender it up a little bit. Okay guys, so I got my chicken in the pot. Thighs are starting to cook. And I'm going to pour this first batch of water off once it get to cooking a little bit. And then I'm going to put in some more fresh water. And then I'll be adding my seasonings. Okay guys, I took that first batch of water off and put in fresh water. So I let it cook for about 10 minutes with the first batch of water. And then I poured that water off and rinsed the chicken again. And so now this is the batch of water that I'm going to be using to prepare my chicken and dumplings. See that, guys? My thighs. Boneless chicken thighs. Okay, guys. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of salt just to get it started. And I will return adding more seasonings. Okay, everyone. Now that it start cooking, I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning salt. Some oven roasted garlic and herb. I want some to shake out about a teaspoon of this. And the seasoning salt, I'm going to add it about like a half a teaspoon just to start getting the flavors to kicking in there. I'm going to be adding some accent, about a half a teaspoon, an accent. And I'm going to give it a stir. I'm also going to be incorporating onions and red bell peppers. A lot of people like cooking with green bell peppers, but I really don't prefer green bell peppers. So anyway, my boneless chicken thighs are cooking, guys. And so once I get them done, I think I'm going to cut them a little bit more to make the chicken spread. And then I'm going to show you how I do my dumplings. I'm also going to be adding 1 chicken bouillon cube to my water mixture. I'm adding 1 chicken bouillon cube, and I'm going to give it a nice stir. Sorry for moving the camera around, guys. Give it a nice stir. Okay, guys, so for my vegetables, I'm going to be using red bell pepper and a purple onion and a little bit of white onions. So let me get this cut up, because I'm going to be putting this in my mixture. And I'm not going to cut these onions really small, just enough to give it some seasoning. I don't think I'm going to use a lot of that white. I really like purple onions. Purple onions the best. They call them red, but they're really purple, right? And I'm not going to chop these up finely, like I said. And I'm only going to use half a red bell pepper. Okay, guys, so I'm placing my red bell peppers and my onions, and I'm going to give it a stir. And that's it on the vegetables, and then I'm going to cut up 3 whole garlic cloves. I have 3 garlic cloves right here that I'm going to be cutting up, adding to my my chicken thighs. And I'm not going to dice them up small, guys. We just want flavor, okay? So 3 garlic cloves, a little bit of skin left on them. Get that out of there. 3 garlic cloves. Okay, this is going in my pot. Can you hand me that chicken broth off the table? Okay, that's in the pot, guys. Stir it up. Remember, I'm just trying to get flavors. So this will be a good dumpling. So now, I'm about to make my dumplings. So I have a medium-sized bowl. Have 3 cups of self-rising flour. This for my dumplings, guys. I have 2 eggs that I'm adding. I have 1/3 cup of butter. I'm going to add a little bit of parsley flakes. Some parsley, and I'm making my dumplings. Someone hand me that chicken broth, please. No, I didn't. It's on the table. It's right there under that pan. That's it, that big container. I need a fork too. Okay, so guys, instead of you can use water, milk, but I'm going to use chicken broth to make these dumplings. Thanks. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of chicken broth at a time. This is 2.5 cups of flour to almost 3 cups. Self-rising flour. And so I'm going to mix this all up because I don't really have a big, it's not going to be a big dumpling, you know, big pot of chicken and dumplings. Just get it whipped up. So you get like a dough form, you know what I mean? And it could be a little bit pasty, but I think I'm going to add just a little bit more flour. Okay guys, I'm gonna add just a little bit more flour because I want to roll these dumplings out. And I just sprinkle a little bit. See? I have like a dough. So I'm gonna place it on this board, cutting board. Add a little more flour. You know, I'm doing like you do, make it like a dough. A little more flour because I want to make like a dough. Gotta get your hands in there, guys. Self-rising flour. So I'm just cutting more dumplings, you know. Just making it like that. And then split it in half. And then drop it in my pot. Dumplings. You know, you can round it, make like a little ball if you want to do that. Or you can have some flat dumplings. It's up to you. Hey guys, so I dropped some dumplings in. And I'm just stirring them. I got some of them big, some small. I didn't really like size them up like that. I mixed it in with my chicken. Now I'm about to put in a can of cream of chicken soup. A can of cream of chicken soup. Get that stirring. I turned my stove down on low so these dumplings can really cook. And my chicken is in there. See? If I can pick it up. My chicken. Okay, so that's cooking. It's not a real big pot, guys. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper, about a half a teaspoon. I'm going to add some accent, probably a teaspoon. And we're going to give it a stir again. Chicken, homemade chicken and dumplings. Okay, guys, my chicken and dumplings are done. Chicken and dumplings. Thank you for watching Cooking with Lamore. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. Good night. Bye.